Picture yourself walking along a bright, open shoreline when suddenly you spot Catherine Bell wearing a daring G-string bikini, sunlight glowing on her skin, waves crashing behind her, and nearby heads turning all at once. That pause, that second glance, that quiet moment of disbelief. Wait, is that really her? Is exactly the reaction this story is built around. Stay with me until the end, because we'll break down why this look has captured so much attention and reveal the final moment that surprised even longtime admirers. Try not to be shocked along the way. For years, most people have associated Catherine Bell with composed, commanding roles. Viewers remember her as the disciplined professional, often dressed in structured uniforms, long coats, and polished outfits. On screen, her image has always been carefully refined, soft makeup, controlled expressions, and an aura of quiet authority. That version of Catherine became familiar and comforting, and many assumed it reflected who she was all the time. But off-camera, there's a side of her that feels far more relaxed and free. Away from scripts and studio lights, Catherine is someone who enjoys sunshine, salt air, and the simple pleasure of being near the ocean. This is the version of her that has recently caught people by surprise, and it's the one we're focusing on here. It all began with a few beach photos shared by fans. In those early images, Catherine appeared natural and at ease, wearing a simple bikini with her hair loose, makeup barely there, and a soft, genuine smile. There were no dramatic poses or attention-grabbing angles. Instead, the photos showed quiet confidence, someone comfortable in her body and present in the moment. The response was immediate. Comments flooded in saying things like, "She looks amazing," and "This is real beauty." Those images set the tone, but they were only a hint of what was coming next. Then came the photos that truly stopped people mid-scroll. Catherine appeared in a G-string bikini that left very little to the imagination. The design itself was minimal. Thin straps, clean lines, nothing flashy. What made it striking wasn't exaggeration, but ease. Her posture was relaxed, head held naturally high, shoulders loose, and her walk unforced. She wasn't trying to recreate trends or compete with anyone younger. She was simply being herself. Her expression sealed the moment. A warm smile, calm body language, and an unmistakable sense of comfort. The message was clear without words. Confidence doesn't need to shout. You can be bold and still be graceful at the same time. This look resonated so strongly because it felt authentic to her journey. For years, Catherine has portrayed women carrying responsibility and strength. On the beach, that same strength appears lighter and more playful. The G-string bikini highlights her figure, yes, but it also reflects years of discipline, care, and self-respect. You can sense the balance behind it: consistent movement, healthy habits, and a lifestyle built on moderation rather than extremes. For many viewers, these images became unexpectedly motivating. When a well-known figure steps out in a bold swimsuit, reactions come fast. Some people feel inspired. Others are surprised. Comments ranged from "How does she still look like that?" to "This is motivation. I need to take better care of myself." But beyond the surface, the strongest reactions weren't just about her appearance. They were about how she carried herself. People noticed her calm, her confidence, and her playful energy. She didn't look like she was performing for attention. She didn't look uncomfortable or forced. She looked relaxed, happy, and grounded. The moment that truly brought it all together came near the water. Catherine stood by the shoreline, laughing at something just out of frame. The wind lightly moved her hair. The sunlight caught the bikini at just the right angle. In that instant, she didn't seem like a distant celebrity. She looked like a woman who has lived, worked hard, raised a family, and still chooses to enjoy her body and her life without apology. If you made it all the way through, Let me know in the comments what impressed you most: her confidence, her style, or her attitude. Don't forget to like and share this with someone who could use a little inspiration. More stories like this are on the way.